Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending where you're watching me from. Welcome to the channel. My name is Renat Karembera. Again, guys, thank you very much for always coming to my channel and watch my videos. I really appreciate it. If you came across this video for the first time and you're really wondering about who this guy is, yes, I'm Renat Karembera. I'm originally from Namibia. So please share the video, like, subscribe, comment, and let's get to know each other, guys. So yeah, this is my small kitchen. I'll be helped by my wife here. She is the co-pilot today, and in fact she's the one who's gonna doing the cooking, and I'm just holding the camera, helping her here and there, and she will show you how she does the magics of cooking. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay guys, the first step is apparently you boil the chicken. As you can see, she already boiled the chicken, and we have some spinach here. So are you also gonna use the spinach? No?
Yeah, I will.
We got some spinach, some already boiled chicken. Hey, what is going on here?
I'm
Cutting some.
onions,
Yeah, she's cutting
some
onions and tomatoes and cucumbers. Yeah. So yeah, guys, this the first step is finished, and she's cutting the vegetables, cucumbers, onions, and carrots. And then after that, we'll see what's the next step. So guys, I wanted to show you the backyard of my flat. This is actually not my garden because I live on the... This place used to be really dirty, like very packed with trashes, and I can see my neighbor decided to clean up and it's looking better. So hopefully in the coming days, he or she will be able to do more work and then come up with some very nice looking garden. I mean, they have a good garden, but they just need to take care of it and clean it.
They do sell flowers.
They do sell flowers?
Yeah.
They sell flowers, you mean?
Yeah, they sell flowers.
Okay. Yeah, apparently they do sell flowers. So I can see this. If you can look in the distance, there's some flowers that they are growing. And according to my wife, apparently they do sell the flowers. Yes, guys, stay tuned until the end of the video. You will see how we enjoy pub here in London. We're enjoying pub every day. We don't miss home anymore. So because we have pub, we have chicken, we have everything. So, and also if you are living in London specifically, and probably you miss pub, there's a lot of ways that you can find maize flour. You can go to South African shops. That's number one. When we came here with my wife, we used to go to a South African shop in Rains Park. So that's where we used to go buy maize flour. But now we discovered that you can buy maize flour in Sainsbury supermarket. So we have a very nearby local supermarkets here close by our house, and that's where we normally go and buy some maize flours. So stay tuned, guys, and we'll show you the whole process of making chicken stew, and then after that we'll show you the process of making pap. So if you're trying to come here in Europe, don't worry about missing pap, because I can promise you, you will never miss pap. Everything's here. The white people are giving us everything now. We don't miss anything. Wow, these are quite a lot of vegetables. Are we going to use all of them? Wow, this looks healthy and nice, guys. Look at this. Every vegetable is here. Carrots, tomatoes, cucumbers. Yeah. Stay tuned for the magic, guys. I think these are chicken breast that we are cooking. That's why the way you can see them. What is going to happen next now, baby?
I put oil on the pan.
Okay.
So I'm just waiting for it to heat up.
Okay, so probably the next step is you're gonna take those vegetables that you see there and then fry them in this pan here. There's already cooking oil on the pan and just warming up, and then after that, okay guys, the vegetables are on the pan now, and apparently we're just waiting for them to cook a little bit, to get soft. Yeah, that's what's going on now. Okay, so after the vegetables are soft, then she's going to put the meat inside. Thank you guys for tuning into our YouTube channel. So if you are a paying subscriber, thank you very much. And if you are new, I can promise you that you really came across the right channel. We are doing very interesting family vlogging, showing you our little adventure here. So guys, while the vegetables are steaming here and getting soft, she's preparing some what's this, baby? Spinach. Yeah. So to be honest, I love eating spinach, and we always try to put spinach into our food, especially meat and whatever we cook. I was told apparently spinach is good for your digestive system, and it really proved to be true. So that's why I always try to incorporate spinach into my food. So she just washed the spinach here, and then I think she's gonna cook them in the separate big pot there. And then after that, I think then she's gonna do the other magic.
Now I'll put the chicken in.
Okay, so now it's wait. You see the vegetables are now ready. You can see she has fried them. I think we moved them from the small pan to this pot here just to make space, and you can see the vegetables are very ready now. And that's the next thing she's gonna do is she's going to put in this boiled chicken inside. Okay, looking nice. Now the boiled chicken is inside, and inside the fried vegetables, and she's just mixing them together. And you still have some spinach on the far side there, which still needs to come in. Okay, stay tuned, guys. I think she's gonna boil it for a few minutes before she can put the spinach. Yes, guys, we are on the next stage of cooking now. I think the green things are going in. These are very, very healthy vegetables called spinach, and you can see the spinach is just went on top of that curry cooking sauce there, chicken and some veggies, and then for some few minutes. Okay, the spinach have just melted, and you see the first it covered the whole pot, but now as it was cooking, it just got dissolved into the soup, and you can see the difference that it makes when you add the spinach onto your relish. It's really looking very good, and the smell, guys, I wish you could smell it. It's smelling really, really nice. And I wanted to show you the type of maize meal that we use here in the UK. This is from South Africa. It's called Iwisa Super Maize Meal. It's very, very nice and soft. So I used to enjoy this when I was in South Africa, but I'm glad that they also brought it to where I am now. So this is the kind of maize meal that we use for our pap. And then we're going to show you step by step how to make the pap. As Namibians, how we make our pap.
And this is what we use. We call it chico. I don't know how in English how they call it.
Yeah, I don't know how we call it, but we call it chico in our language. So it's used for making pap. But I noticed like, yeah, but I think even in different households, they use the same thing. It's kind of like a universal tool for making pap, to be honest. You don't go anywhere and they use a different tool, but most of us use this.
Some they use the iron one.
For some they use iron ones apparently too, different from this. But us growing up as Namibians and maybe most of Southern Africans, we use the wooden one like this one. Meat is cooking there, getting ready, looking nice, smelling nice, and pap is about to come up.
Yeah.
And now this is the main part now. The African part, the pap. You can see she's smiling. If you don't eat pap, my friend, as an African, you are not eating anything. You are missing a lot. So that's the pot. And I'm sure most of you guys watching my videos knows how to cook pap, but there's different way of cooking pap, to be honest. Yes, guys, there's actually different ways of cooking pap, depending on where you come from. I think South African people, they like their pap a bit harder, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they like their pap.
Kenyans.
And Kenyans also. We've been watching Kenyans, YouTubers for a very, very while, and they are always cooking what they call ugali.
The tribes in Namibia, the Damaras also.
Okay, and the Damaras in Namibia, apparently they also cook hard pap. I didn't know that, but yeah. So those are the people that makes hard pap. So Damaras, Kenyans, South Africans. But Namibian pap, to be honest, is probably the softest, one of the softest in Africa. So I remember cooking Namibian pap for my South African friends, and they really enjoyed it, and they were like, wow, is this how you cook your pap? I'm like, yeah. And they're all trying to adapt our cooking of pap, but yeah, let's show you. Maybe if you fancy eating soft pap, maybe this video will give you 1 or 2 hints on how to make it. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so before you start, you must make sure the water is at this temperature. It's not boiling, but it's about to boil. So this, you must make sure that don't put the maize flour or maize meal while the pap or the water is boiling. Otherwise your pap will come out bad. So take note of this step. It's very, very important. You can see there's just a little bit of bubble coming up. Before you start even boiling, then you can do now. Okay, baby, show them now what's the next step. Okay, so now this is how you put now the maize flour. You can see that trick, the way like she's shaking the hand there. You must learn how to do that. Because if you make a mistake and then pour the whole thing once inside, then your pap might not come out right. So that step, guys, is very, very important. Take note of that. Okay. Yeah, man. Namibian women, they know how to cook. And
so I'll close it so that it can boil for a while. Maybe 10 minutes or 9 minutes.
so what she basically told us is that you, after doing that magic thing of trying to mix it, it should not get hard. You can remove the pot. It should never get hard at this stage. Try to state it and show them how soft it is before you let it boil. Okay, you see that softness there. It's not hard, it's not soft, but just in the you can feel it. I mean, it requires a bit of experience, but you will get used. But at that stage there, you now just cover it and let it boil for some few minutes. How many minutes? Probably 5, 10, 15, depending on how well your pap needs to be, cooked. So, but normally if you want very, very good pap and delicious one, at least 15 minutes of boiling, you leave it like that. Okay, guys, after to make the pap go to the right texture, the right hardness that you want the pap to be. So that's what's going on right now. You can see she's putting more flour so that she can bring the pap to the right hardness that we like as Namibians. So that stage now is a bit tricky now. You need now to measure and feel your hand, feel your nerve system. I don't know what else you should feel and tell that, okay, now the pap is at the right hardness and the right texture. So honestly, guys, I've been eating pap for the rest of my life, but I never really knew that pap has all these benefits. I'll read them to you. So my worry is that after reading all this benefit of eating pap, the whole of white people in the UK will start eating pap now, because they will be like, hey man, we've been missing a lot, so let's start eating pap. So here are the benefits. So number 1 is apparently hypertension. I don't know what that is. And then number 2 apparently ensures healthy pregnancy. So if you want a healthy pregnancy, maybe that's why we came up healthy, all of us, because of pap. If you want healthy babies, you must eat pap every day. And the energy development, that I can testify, because man, we used to play like crazy when we were kids because of the pap, because we had all the energy. And then number 2, easy digest. You can eat pap now, and then apparently it's easy digest. I can't really testify to that, because normally they say when you eat pap you can stay for long without eating anything, but here it says easy digest. So, and then it says lower cholesterol, and then naturally gluten-free, and then boost health of kidney, and then cancer-free. So guys, have you really thought that pap has all these benefits? For me, to be honest, it's my first time. So I think I must not start eating pap even during breakfast, because the benefits are just too much, to be honest.
The pap is.
Okay, now she has brought the pap to the right softness or hardness, you can say. And for us, that's how we prefer it. But yeah, that's how we prefer Namibian pap. So remember the steps, guys. After water trying to boil, you put the initial maize flour and then make it a bit watery, and then leave it to boil for about 15 minutes. And then after 15 minutes, then you bring the pap now to the right hardness as she did. That process now of spinning that thing there is now trying to make sure that there's no small stones inside the pap. Yeah. I don't know what's the English name for that, but yeah, we'll find out. So what she did now is, after trying to make sure that there's no stones in the pap, she now had just covered the pap, and she's gonna stay 3 minutes. Okay, 3 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then after that, now the pap is ready to be served. Nice.
Yes. Yeah, how many?
Jerry, a question for you. Do you Well, employers have a general duty of care towards their workers. That's first and foremost really important. But there are also a number of pieces of legislation.
Guys, as you can see, the pub is demolished, and we will come to the end of the video. Thanks to Mama Karembera for supplying this video for today and allowing us to record her cooking skills and teach you guys about how to cook pap, especially if you are new to this kind of food. So please guys, thank you very much for always coming to watch our videos. Please return back again. Most importantly, if you come across this video for your first time and you really like what we just showed you, subscribe and like and share so that we can have more subscribers. That will motivate us to even bring more content to you and be creative. Today, I think that's the end of our video, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye bye.